Because next to the stage are three of our new favorite people, and I know you'll love them too. They're from the Winchesters. Please give it up for Drake and Meg and Jojo! Hi guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good, really good. It's nice to see you.
Nice to
See you too.
You're MCing this today?
I'm MCing, yeah man. I'm the MC, yeah. No Rich, so it's all me. The bit, who knows? I never know. He doesn't return my calls anymore, so I don't know. No, we don't know where he is. He's somewhere. But hey, we're here, and you're here. Have a great panel, and I'll see you later.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, everyone.
Everybody.
This is so cool. I love the stadium seating.
No,
It is, it's new, it's
we're way
fresh.
too far away.
Wait,
These front row seats are just little. Fantastic.
Over here?
Yeah, just start with some questions. Yeah.
Hi, good afternoon, I'm Alice.
Hi.
And we all just want to say, love the Winchesters, every minute of it, you guys are amazing. And I was very curious because I'm aware that it was shot locally, so what was your favorite filming location in New Orleans?
We actually were talking about it on the way over here. There's this big abandoned building like right there, and y'all probably saw it. We shot there, and that was really cool.
Second episode when the zombies attack. Yeah, that was where we did that inside that giant.
What a sentence to just say.
Yeah. True.
Probably there was a lot of locations we went to too. We went to like an old like Civil War bunker, right? Yeah, and that was like pretty far out, probably like 45 minutes to an hour out, and that was really cool. It was right on the water. Someone saw a gator, I think, so that was pretty cool. I didn't see it, but it was cool that somebody else saw it. So that was pretty fun.
Yeah, I also really enjoyed the location where it was episode 6 on the barn. We went out to the barn, being out there for a couple days, and the weather was amazing, so I loved that, yeah.
Awesome, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank
of course,
you.
thank you.
Amazing.
There's also like the Millie's Garage is an actual
Oh,
set.
yeah.
Like it's an actual like mechanic shop that we bought that you can go to if you feel so inclined.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool set. So,
Hey
wrap it
guys,
up.
Hey.
what's up?
What's up?
Hi.
Meg, I brought you a Baldson shirt.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god, yay!
I have
Oh
it
my
right here.
goodness. Can I get it now? Yeah, I want to go. Oh my god, thank you. Good to see you again. Oh my god, that's awesome.
Stand up.
It's Jensen but bald, and it says Baldson Ackles.
Show it up.
See it?
Oh my God. What is even happening?
Very creative. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I've been wanting one since Dallas, because like so many people were wearing them, and yeah, thank you so much. Oh my
You're
god.
welcome.
I'm gonna put it on. Yes, I will. Yeah. For the photo ops with Jensen, I'm gonna. He's gonna be so mad.
No, but you just have to like show up to the photos, like just like don't say anything, just like walk in and just see if he notices.
Yeah. So yeah, sorry.
You're good. So what I was gonna ask is, while y'all were filming here, did y'all find any cool locations that people should go to, or places to eat?
Yeah, I feel like our favorite spot, one of the head of makeup, her name's Leah, and she owns a coffee spot called Coffee Science. And it's so, yes, it's so great. So we order there. I always get Venetian creams. We actually just Postmated it literally 5 minutes ago. And Drake gets espresso nebulas, we get cold brew. So yeah, you should definitely check it out. It's a great cafe.
There's cool little spots on Bourbon Street. There's like that are just like, I don't know if you'll spend much time there. If it's not your vibe, but it's cool to see. There's a bar called the Dungeon, which is like,
Oh god,
if you
yeah.
haven't been there, it feels like you're like descending into like hell. And it's cool though. It's like in a cool way. I guess. And then there's a There's the Vampire Cafe. If you go, I think they give you a little card, and you can take that card, and there's like a secret vampire bar.
Yes.
Oh, I thought she said bullshit. I was like, no. But yeah, if you go there and you have a little password.
Is that where you get like the blood bags?
Yeah, you gotta know where you're going. That's Tyler for sure.
That is Tyler's name.
No, that's somebody else.
Oh, somebody else. Never mind. Sorry. There they are.
These are our stunt guys, by the way.
Our stunt coordinators.
And Chelsea
Shout
next
out.
is the hair.
And Chelsea.
Yes. Hello.
They took very good care of us.
I thought that was.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
Yes, that's yeah. Thank you. I feel like I never answered the question. I'm like, just, hey.
Hello.
So, I have to say, you're my favorite, dark hair, I'm sorry. Sorry, Mary John.
Me?
Okay.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, thank
The whole
you.
reason I started watching the show, because like, it was finally nice to just have like something different. You know, I love the Winchesters, and I get the show's called the Winchesters, but you know,
Yeah.
your whole energy, just like, you made the show, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Trying to,
well,
like,
thank
you made the show. But what my question is, you know, like, especially with the Winchesters, they had like a whole different approach, like with different monsters and, you know, just like all these like urban legends from different areas, you know, like that you don't really hear from, you know, it's not the demons, monster, you know, ghost and just reruns all the time, you know. What some kind of maybe urban legends y'all heard around y'all's life, you know? Like, y'all have any kind of like things that like people try to scare you or like say around town, you know, or parents told you? Maybe any like spooky stories to try to like keep you be good?
My friend, like, I had American Girl dolls, and then my friend told me that they're like possessed and they would like kill people, so I got rid of all of my American Girl dolls. So that was pretty scary. Bloody Mary scared me too. I always had intrusive thoughts to do it in the mirror, and then I was like, no. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the Iron Giant used to terrify me as a kid. And the oil dude from Wizards of Oz. Yeah, I used to have
Tin Man?
Dude, I had so many nightmares of
The oil dude.
It was a whole 10-day family. They would like chase me. So I think I'm pitching that for season 2.
The oil dude.
Oil dude.
Oil dude. Inspiration. I guess for me it was actually, I was terrified all the time, and my parents knew I was terrified, so they would use it against me that if I was bad, that he would come get me, which was Freddy Krueger. I was terrified of Freddy Krueger. I actually used to have nightmares about that man. And yeah, well, how appropriate. But yeah, that was probably mine. I don't fuck with Freddy Krueger very much. Yeah.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi, I'm
Hey.
Summer.
Hi, Summer.
First and foremost, Emmy wants to make sure that you guys are staying hydrated.
Yes.
Oh, you can let Emmy know
Thank
that we
you,
are.
Emmy.
Thank you,
Let me
Emmy.
get some water.
Okay, perfect. She said she'll see you Monday at the charity event in New York, Jojo.
Say again?
She said she'll see you Monday at the charity event in New York.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see her. That's amazing.
So my question is, there's a lot of messages in Supernatural, you know, like parents and like blood and always keep fighting and those kinds of messages. And I was wondering what your favorite message was and if it bleeds into the Winchesters at all, if you feel it does.
Looking at me for these. My favorite message from Supernatural. Where do I begin? No, I think yeah, like the family doesn't end in blood is beautiful, but I don't know if it's like a message or a quote. I just always liked the idea of like you would do. I think it's just real. You would do anything for your family, and I always thought like. I never thought it got repetitive, like when, you know, Sam or Dean was in hell for like the 30th time. The other one would try to like go save him. Like I just felt like that's real, and I don't know. I don't know if that's a message, but just do anything for your family, probably to your detriment. So that's mine. Yeah.
I think mine is probably driver picks the music, shotgun shuts their takeover. Because I just learned how to drive actually I got my license so I could drive Baby, which is crazy. Yeah, which was a crazy honor. My first time driving over like 30 miles per hour was in Baby. So that was terrifying. So if like I'm ever driving, I want to pick the music, that bleeds into my life. Right?
Yeah, I just drive her everywhere and she always picks the music.
Yeah, so it works either way.
I don't know if it's an exact quote or anything, but I feel like a theme that I love, that I feel like, I don't know if it was necessarily said in the last show, or not in the last show, but in Supernatural versus the Winchesters, but a theme that I love, that I feel like I've seen in both shows, was actually a line that I said in one of the episodes later on in the Winchesters, which was, if you need time to tell them your story, take it. And it's your story to tell, no one else's. So I feel like everyone is so honoring, on the path of Supernatural, like everyone honors their story that they have to tell, and they're proud of their story. And I think that's also a big theme for Carlos as well as Dean and Sam and Mary and John. I think it's kind of a universal thing. So I think that's what sticks with me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tara, and I'm from Alexandria. I have a comment, not so much a question, but Jojo, the holy water hair flip? Could you demonstrate this for us?
Demonstrate? Oh God.
Come on.
Okay.
Do you need
Throw
some
your
water?
back out.
Just throw my back out again and everything, just ruin my neck. Sure.
How do I do it? Oh, I forgot. Jeff? Wait, so it's, I come at them. Oh God, I have to remember again. But I just came out and I went.
Woo. I know that's right. Period.
Oh, that just like did everything for me there. Thank you. Hope that works.
Hi. I was just wondering, Meg, my 5-year, well, now 6, it was her birthday the other day, and she was wondering if you could tell her happy birthday. She's not here right now, but her name's Geraldine.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Geraldine. Happy birthday. I love you.
She loves zombies.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Well, happy birthday.
And my question is for you. My question is, what was it like transitioning from Disney zombies to the Winchesters, from children to adults?
Oh yeah, it was definitely a change. I feel like when I started the Winchesters, I was like, I definitely had imposter syndrome. I was like, there's no way I can do this. Especially Mary is just such a different character from Addison in Zombies, very different. But yeah, it was definitely a change. I think I realized I can, make more choices and go deeper that I couldn't do on Disney. Even from, I feel like I've said this before, but even the promos when we were doing the Winchesters, like it was the CW and we're like doing it and I'm like, hi, I'm Meg Donnelly from the CW and you're watching, and like they were like, what are you doing? So I realized I didn't have to do that anymore. So yeah, it's definitely more chill, and I'm really happy to kind of grow up now with the Winchesters. It's awesome.
All right, thank you. And Jojo, I really, really love you.
Oh, I love you. Thank you.
There's 3 people up here, by the way.
My friend loves you, Drake.
Okay, well, my girlfriend who lives in Canada loves me.
Embarrassed, but she asked me to smell you if you smell good.
Come on.
It smells terrible. No, I'm just kidding.
You dropped bald spackles. Well, tell your friend I said hello. And
Yes, you did.
And do you smell good?
I think so.
He does. He smells good. Yeah.
I'm quite showered.
Yeah.
Hello. Hi.
Hey.
I just want to start by saying, Meg, when I was 10 or 11, I listened to the Zombie soundtrack on repeat, and I started like taking vocal lessons, and now I play 3 instruments, and I'm learning 2.
Wow, that's incredible.
So, yeah. Anyway, my question.
That's
is,
great.
Thank you. My question is, what did it feel like stepping into like the shoes of like a show that was already so big before? Like, was that scary, or like had y'all seen the show and knew what you were getting into, or?
Yeah, it was definitely scary for sure. I feel like we all felt a really big responsibility when we were filming, that we really wanted to make sure that the fans of Supernatural were really happy and satisfied with the Winchester, so that was definitely a pressure, but I think it was a good pressure. I feel like it kind of motivated us And also everybody in the supernatural world, I mean, especially Jared and Jensen, are just the nicest, most down-to-earth people. So I feel like that really helped us because if we had any questions or any concerns, they were always there for us. Even Jared too, like he talked to us all the time. So yeah, it felt more comforting knowing that everybody in Supernatural were just really cool. But yeah, it was definitely scary. So yeah, what about you?
I love your outfit, by the way.
Yeah, I love the tie.
What was the Castiel?
Thank
Yeah, I think it was really cool to step in the shoes. I'd been a fan of the Supernatural, so it was an honor to honestly step in the shoes. But it was really scary because we didn't know how it was going to be received. And we were trying to do something different, whether it be the coloring of the show, the style. Obviously, we're taking to the '70s. Our stunt team was trying to like revamp how we do stunts in the show and tell our own type of story. And they did a fantastic job, truly. So yeah, but I think with all those unknowns, yeah, it was a little nerve-wracking of like, oh, we don't really know how this is going to be received because, you know, we do 15 years of a show, and then we're kind of piggybacking on it. So yeah, I think we were all pretty nervous. Really, really grateful for the opportunity, and honestly, really grateful for the reception.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I was very excited to be a part of it, and especially with the amount of care and love that was, you know, put out into the show for the last 15 years and from the fan base itself. But I can only imagine how it must have felt for them too, because they are characters that already existed in canon, and now the thing that was kind of fun for me was I was a character that was not in the original canon, or was not introduced, or was maybe, as some people know, was just a phone call, you know, versus like a character that you saw in Supernatural. So it was kind of exciting for me to be able to bring someone new to the table, but also at the same time, I wanted to make sure that it was someone that, you know, could fit into the world just as well and could, you know, gauge, you know, a fan base that's been around for a long time can really gauge their interests and want to like also see where they go and their interest as well, be interested in them as well. But then it's also been really exciting to collaborate with this team and also bring another form of representation along with the role itself. And having other people that are part of the Supernatural fandom see maybe themselves represented a little bit more, you know, especially those that are in the LGBTQIA+ community. So that was really cool and really exciting as well. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, love you too.
So my name is Alexis, and me and my sister's a big fan of Addison. So, like my mom said, she was just talking to you. Her birthday was the other day.
Oh wow! Well, happy birthday!
So my question is, what was it like being Addison and trying to find your true self, what you are, from your white hair, and then realizing you're an alien?
Yes. Yes, well, that process was really, really fun. I think playing Addison, because I started Zombies when I was 15, and then now I did the last project when I was 21, so it's like a very, you know, a lot of years and a lot of growing in those years, and I think playing Addison, because she's just trying to find herself, and I think that, like, I relate to her so much, and same with Mary, too, in the Winchesters. I feel like I relate to both of them because I'm really just trying to figure out, just like all of us, what I want to do and kind of what my future is and what I believe in. So, yeah, it was really fun playing Addison and Mary. But, yeah, Addison has a very special place in my heart for sure. And thank you so much for loving it. I appreciate it.
So my also question, is there going to be a new Zombies?
I hope so. Fingers crossed, that'd be really cool. Right now, I feel like everything is crossed for Zombies and the Winchesters as well. So I'm kind of in a state right now of being like, so hopefully, yeah. It was so nice meeting you.
Hi, my question is for Meg. Your character Mary, what do you think she would think about the Mary in Supernatural?
Ooh, I feel like she would be a teeny bit upset because I feel like she kind of wants to get out of the supernatural world. I mean, especially in the Winchesters, that's kind of her whole thing. And she also would kind of probably be upset of where John goes. Sorry, no offense. But I feel like they have a lot of conversations where she's like, you know, of course we do anything for family, but it's not love if you're just destroying everything around you, which is with a lot of foreshadowing. So I feel like she would be kind of shocked. Also very saddened, because I feel like seeing how her sons were raised, I feel like she kind of was raised like them, especially Dean. So I feel like she would be very upset seeing that, definitely.
It's probably a bummer to find out you got staked to a ceiling and cut open half to you on fire. I feel like that's...
That is very true. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Sarah. And I just wanted to say, first of all, that you guys did an amazing job with your characters, and that there's a lot of love in here for you guys in this room.
Thanks.
Thank you.
And so my question is, what have your guys' family and friends thought about the show and about the characters that you guys played?
My family was thrilled. This was a huge thing because, I mean, growing up, I was always like, you know, I would love to, you know, I want to be on TV, I want to do these things, I want to act, I want to do it professionally for a living, and, you know, and they always supported me from the very beginning, and to see it actually happening to their baby is just like super exciting for them. So the day that literally the show premiered, like my mother had a whole gathering at our house and in Florida while I was still filming in New Orleans, and like FaceTimed me and like put this whole thing of like a banner that said like premiere day and like little boxes of popcorn for everyone to have to sit as if they're watching, and so everyone is just so incredibly proud and so happy for me, and they're really. And I'm just happy that I could make them proud, and that all the drives to lessons, all the drives to classes, and you know, and so them supporting me in my dream, I was able to make them proud. I was really happy. So they're loving it. It's been great. Thanks.
I think it's been really cool. A lot of my friends and family are fans of Supernatural, so they're like, I can't believe you're Mary Campbell and you're kicking ass, and I'm like, ah! So it's been really cool, and I feel like people who have supported me and who are watching the show, they really like it. So I'm really grateful for that.
Yeah, it's really funny because you find out like how many people are fans, but it's always like, it's like my brother who's older than I am, like his friends who are also older than I am, they would do the whole thing where they'd like come over, they'd be like, hey, just so you know, like, I watched Supernatural. It's pretty cool what you're doing. And it was just like, but hey, I'm not like that big of a fan, you know? They do the whole thing where like if they saw Jensen or Jared, they'd be like, hey, my girlfriend wants a picture. So she'd be so pissed if I didn't get it. That kind of thing. So that was really fun because, yeah, I didn't realize like, how many people had actually seen Supernatural. But yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Hi.
Hello. So I saw y'all in Dallas, and it was your first con. So you've had a few under your belt now. What is your favorite thing been so far about doing conventions?
Rome, drinking, Rome.
Besides just meeting you all? Oh, Rome, yeah. Rome was pretty awesome. Yeah, Rome was cool. But no, I think like obviously just getting to like see the autograph signings are really fun. It's kind of like, I love the panels, like panels are really fun, but autograph feels like we have like 45 seconds to a minute, which is all you need. Sorry. But it feels like it's like personal. You have the conversation. I get to know you. So that's my favorite part. I'm gonna pass that over to Jojo.
I don't think anybody heard the rest of that answer.
Honestly, I was trying to figure out where I was going.
Thank you for that answer, Drake. It was really great. It's very similar. I really love getting that one-on-one time with everyone. I think it's really cool to get to meet all of you and to see how passionate you are about the show and what you love about it, hearing what you're enjoying about the show itself, and also what you enjoyed about Supernatural. And it's just really cool to also hear everyone's story, how it's affected, how Supernatural and how Winchester's has affected them in their life. It's really great to get that one-on-one time with everyone. That's probably my favorite thing. And then also seeing everyone dressed up and stuff looks really cool. Seeing everyone in like their and their like cosplays of like Dean and Castiel and everything. It's so fun and so creative. I love it.
I think mine is definitely the panels. I really love doing the panels. And also the Loud and Swain shows are so fun. So, yeah, me and Jojo will be performing together tonight. So, those are fun. And also getting to know all the supernatural, like they're all really cool. It's like definitely a really close-knit community. So, yeah, meeting all you guys, hanging out, it's really cool. Yeah.
So I guess I'm surprised that your favorite thing is not that Bolton t-shirt.
Yes, and bolts and ankles. Bolts and ankles. Yeah, it's great.
Hi. So, Drake, you posted the other day how Demetria is your best friend.
Of course.
What some of your favorite characteristics about her? Like, do you have any funny stories?
The way, yeah, of course. Thank you for asking that. Some of my favorite characteristics of Demetria is the way that I'll be talking to her and she won't be listening. And then I'll keep talking to her and she just keeps not listening. That's one of my favorite things. No, I actually love Demetria. We have a great relationship where I think she pretends that she hates me. And then I pretend that I don't care, but secretly I do. But no, she's super sweet. It's actually funny. Her son was born the same year, same day as me. So we're like the exact same age. So I don't know. She's super cool. She's like a cool older sister that I never had. But yeah, she's just super fucking confident. Also, she sings. Like these three all sing on set all the time.
Demetria's voice is crazy.
She's crazy.
Unreal.
She's insane. She needs to come out to one of these and she needs to sing in Saturday Night Special. She's incredible. Yeah, not to be missed. She also has music on YouTube. Go look her up. Incredible.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello. Hi. My question is for you, Jojo.
Hi.
I just want to know what hair products you use because in this humidity, your hair is still flawless.
Okay. What do I use? Okay, I can't tell you every single thing because genuinely I don't remember. And a lot of it, shout out to Miss Chelsea over there. Yeah, she's got her hand raised, wiggling those little fingers, those cute little fingers. Yeah, she gave me a lot of those products because when I came to Winchester's, I did not have a hair care routine. My hair just didn't know what it wanted to do ever, and then they finally got me on something. But Chelsea, I almost want you to come here and say what the products are. She's like, no, we'll write it down. You know what, that's what we'll do, we'll write it down. But two things that I definitely love to use are, well, first off, I just use any regular shampoo and conditioner, which is Nexus. I love to use Nexus shampoo and conditioner. And then two products that we did use on the Winchesters were the Mark Anthony hair products. So Mark Anthony Curly Hair Styling Foam and Mark Anthony hair lotion cream. It calls itself a lotion, but it just like it gets everything under control. So that's what I would say.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Chelsea needs a booth next year.
Chelsea does need a booth next year.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chelsea. Thank you, Chelsea.
Hello. Hey, this question is for Jojo.
Hi.
I run the queer book club at my middle school,
What's
and
up?
I'm wondering if you have any recommendations for my kids or for me.
Queer book recommendations?
Yep.
Ooh.
It's kind of a renaissance right now.
Yeah, it's interesting because middle school.
Yeah, but I know these readers. They're reasonably solid.
The thing is, I don't know if I can recommend any of the ones I read.
You can recommend them to me.
I can recommend them to you. If I see you later, I can let you know. I should be more versed in the child section, but I wasn't much of a, here's what I will say honestly, I was not much of a reader growing up. I did not really like all that much reading, but I'm being so honest with you, a lot of my readings that are of queer, for like queer people and such, are definitely more adult and might be a little too much for middle schoolers, but I will definitely look into some other options for younger people. I should do that.
I have a shout out for you for young adult.
Please.
Hell Followed With Us. It is a evangelical Christian eco-fascist death cult
tries
Whoa.
to take over the world, and it's up to the kids at the Addison Queer Youth Center to try to stop them.
Hells yeah. You know what? I do have a recommendation. I lied. But it's a play. But it's good. It's called Shakespeare's R&J. It's basically Romeo and Juliet, but it's done with 4 Catholic schoolboys.
Okay.
And it's really beautiful, and it's truly, truly beautiful, but it takes on like this double meaning of like religion and such. But like, I think Romeo and Juliet is perfect for middle schoolers. I mean, I think Romeo and Juliet in middle school, especially when I was doing theater, but that one specifically is just a great one to read if you're wanting to just read a play. I really enjoyed that.
That's great.
It's a really cool one, but yes, absolutely.
If you like remixes, there's a book called Self-Made Boys,
Mhm.
which is a queer trans Great Gatsby retelling.
Beautiful.
And that's also awesome.
Oh, definitely we'll be adding that. Absolutely. Thank you so much. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you. Hi.
How's it going? Fucking awesome.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So I remember just.
How are you doing?
I remember you, yeah.
So, which fucking song do you play that just makes you so fucking happy?
I have two that come up right away. Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. And then a similar, thank you, yes. And then another similar energy is Grace Kelly by Mika. That's another really fun one. Those are just like, if I need to just be put in a good mood, yeah, those are the 2 that I typically like press right away to play, yeah.
I really love Bob Marley a lot, so any Bob Marley song, like Waiting in Vain is kind of my favorite right now. I also love Tribe Called Quest, you know? Yeah, so any of those songs, yeah.
You ever heard of, you ever heard Paper Planes? Does anyone know what that is?
I fly like paper, I like train.
Yeah, that song is really fun. But other than that, there's a song called, it's all guitar, but it's called Maggot Brain by the Funkadelics.
Funkadelic.
But it's literally like 7 minutes of just guitar. So that makes me, calms me down in LA traffic, which is really nice. Not the best.
What about you?
Drift Away.
Okay.
Yes. One and Soulshine.
Nice.
Oh, I love it, that's beautiful.
Drift Away is the first song my mom and dad ever danced to when they first met at a bar. So,
awesome. That was fucking awesome.
Fantastic. You're fucking awesome. Thank you so much.
If you guys like did a prank on, if like one of you did a prank on someone else, like out of you 3, what was your favorite one, or like the one that you mostly laughed at?
My favorite one's still Nida, who isn't here today. She she melted a Hershey bar and took a plunger and put it all over Drake's trailer. Like, it looked like there was poop all over the floor. And a plunger, and that was like that was so funny to see his reaction.
And
He knew right away that it was Nida and that it was chocolate, but it was still so worth it.
She's just not good at doing pranks. She wrote me a full-page letter from HR on the back of a call sheet and was like, just so you know, it's on the back of the call sheet because our printer's broken. I'm like, this, Warner's printers are all broken. Like,
That was so funny.
She's no, but
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think.
The masks.
I mean, yeah, the masks. There was, during the pilot, we, on the last day of shooting, we were at the cemetery where, you know, the Core 4 enters. Coffee! I'm sorry. Oh my God, no, I just got excited. By the way, shout out, Coffee Science.
Coffee Science, Coffee Science.
Coffee Science.
Shout out to Coffee Science. So, 1 second.
This is cold, but that's not.
Oh, I'm sorry, whoever's that was. Then I drank.
Oh,
Well, then I drank Meg's. Sorry.
awesome. Yeah, the masks.
We can
put,
all
you know
chime
the
in on this.
selfie
Thank
of
you so much.
Justin? I think it's from The Boys, where he's like, you know, like
There's just like
maybe?
this big, yeah, there's just this well-known photo of Jensen Ackles on the internet with his like mouth open. It's just like, ah. And so what we did was we ordered masks online and we cut just that part of the image off and we put it on the mask. So we ordered that, and it was, you know, he was there to watch us and to make sure everything was going okay, and he walked away for like a hot second to go grab some things with Donnelly, and we then took that as an opportunity. I think we each all had some masks on us, and we just started passing them out to like everybody in the crew, and just like getting everyone like on it. So, because we were taking a small break too, so then we put it on, and we all just had our backs to Jensen, and he just comes back, and not, mind you, I think he was coming back with like gifts for people and stuff, to like be like, yay, like final day, and we just like all are turned away, and then we just like all turn around. And at first it doesn't really click. He looks at us and he's like, everyone okay? And then he like kind of looks a little bit closer to our faces, and we just have these gnarly, scary looking like mouthpieces on, and he was just like, y'all are stupid. Yeah. It was funny. It was like one of those things for the books. I think there's video of it somewhere, but I'm not sure who has it. I think like one of our crew members definitely has a video that we need to get. We need to put it out there because it's long overdue. But that was a really good prank. That was fun.
It reminded me too. So. No, thank you. So everyone always like, stop laughing at me. Everyone always says that I fart on set, and
he does.
I did fart in Chelsea's
confirms.
time, and she's not forgiven it.
And when you farted and someone thought there was a sewer nearby.
Oh. Yeah, that was Nita.
I'm not denying the fact that I do fart. It's a huge thing. But on the pilot, she talked about.
Wow. Okay.
So on the pilot, she was talking about there's that scene where we get chased by the Lugaroo, like through the swamp, underground like cave, and it's an actual location that we went to that used to be like an old like Civil War base or something like that that's sinking into the mud. It's actually really cool. But we were doing this scene in this like really, really confined space, and we're all just standing there, and then all of a sudden like people are just like, oh my God, and like everyone, and our director like gets up and he walks out, and for like 3-4 months, Meg told us that it was one of our like DPs who farted, and so we've always told that story as him farting, and then on the, or like, I don't know, like episode 7, she was like, by the way, that was me.
It was me. Yeah. I kept that to myself, but I was like laughing so hard because literally it cleared out the entire set, and I was dying laughing. But yeah, I said, because you guys came up with, you were like, oh, it's the DP. I'm like, yeah, it's totally gross. So yeah, it was me. I probably fart as much as you do, but no one thinks it's me. Hi.
Hey.
So I have 2 questions actually. One of them is Jojo specific, and the other one is for all 3 of you. So the question for all 3 of you is, when Winchesters gets a 2nd season, what is another supernatural actor you would like to have guest star?
Ooh.
Castiel. I really
Castiel.
Castiel would be cool.
Yeah, I actually just talked to Robbie too, and because of because of I don't know if we're on the same page. But because of what we did with this finale, he was talking about bringing a lot of the actors from Supernatural back, potentially as like other iterations of that character, like different like versions of them. So having like Brianna come back and having, you know, like Rob and like as different characters, but those same actors. So I feel like we have like endless opportunity.
That'd be really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, agreed, yeah.
And my question for Jojo is, now that Carlos has been confirmed as a canonical character in Supernatural, what is he doing as a grown-up?
What is he doing as a grown-up? Here's the thing. I do know, but technically, if Winchester's gets a season 2, I can't really say. That's the thing, because I know me and Robbie have definitely talked about like where Carlos's journey is going to end up by the time, like, because like Robbie is so good at like basically planning things out. So, especially for like seasons to come and seasons to come and seasons to come. So we definitely have an answer, but I'm scared that if I do answer that and what he is up to, that it gives away where Carlos is going to go in the future.
I think you can say it though, because...
Chilling on the beach in Barbados.
Chilling on the beach in Barbados, minding his business with his lover on the lam. Yeah. Not worrying about a single thing. I would say that'd actually be really interesting because he did say in one episode, You know, I always imagined my last supper would be in the middle of the Mediterranean on the land with my lover after a heist gone wrong. So I'd like to think that's where he's at when that phone call happens.
Okay,
I'll go with that. You're welcome. Have a good one.
Hi, my name's Jude, and I love the show. Renew, renew, renew.
Thank you,
Love
yes.
y'all in it.
Thank you.
And my question is this. There's some great outfits, some great props. If you had to pick something to take, and you could, what would it be?
Baby.
I think she's already taken.
Yeah, I know.
Well, Millie's car is really cool, the Bronco.
Bronco.
I would take the Bronco for sure.
Honestly, there's so much in Carlos's van. Like, I mean, Carlos's van would be awesome, but also there's so many things in there, like the shaggy carpets and the wallpaper, and there's a bunch of like weapons and stuff in there. Not that they're all like big weapons, but it would be really cool to kind of have that. Also in the Campbell house too, there's so many little Easter eggs and so many cool things in there. So probably from there. I definitely took a pen from the Campbell house. It was a really cool vintage one. It's not really cool, but yeah.
I took all of, like, everything that I'm wearing except for these pants and shoes are from John, so.
Oh yeah.
I don't have any other clothes, I just to go buy them.
I would also say Carlos's van because I think there was also even Jensen kind of came up to me. He was just like, because I took Baby from Supernatural, so maybe you can take your van. Because Baby, well, in a way, Carlos's van is like my baby in a way. So I kind of love that. I did take Carlos's jeans. Love Carlos's jeans. And yeah, so some pairs of jeans and the van for sure. I love that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hey.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
So I went on a ghost tour for the first time in New Orleans last night. I learned about how insanely haunted the city is. I think the Lowry Mansion will give me nightmares. So I was wondering if you guys had been on ghost tours or had any paranormal experiences while filming here.
Ooh, we definitely film at some really creepy locations.
Yeah.
Especially episode 5 when like we were getting chased by the Akrita. That place was just terrifying. Also, it's really crazy going around New Orleans and seeing like for sale haunted. Like that's like a selling point. Like that is the crazy. I remember walking around and it was like for sale haunted. I was like, what?
Yeah, but they always write it in a way where it's like apartments for sale may be haunted. Like just maybe like.
And there's cute little ghost things like around it, like, and it's like what? So I don't know if I experienced anything paranormal. I feel like Nida has, but
Nida is very, like, for instance, when we were on the pilot, like, she was so great about just, like, I do not accept any negative, like, anytime we came into, like, a location that was, like, old, or it was just, like, abandoned, and there was definitely some energies in there, she would come in with her sage, and she would just be like, I do not accept any negative energy in this space, and would come to us and be like, stand still, and would, like, sage our whole bodies, and just, like, make sure that everyone was taken care of. But, I think there was a period of time where we all talked about doing a ghost tour, but we were, well, no, not we, I'm just gonna call her out. Nida, well, I don't know how about you, but like Nida was like, I refuse, I will not go on any ghost tours, I won't go anywhere paranormal, she does not like that stuff, so we never did end up doing any ghost tours or anything like that, but definitely just seen situations and seen things, and yeah.
Thank you.
Hi. How did it go?
Hi. It was great.
Good.
One more question.
You got coffee?
We got coffee.
That's awesome. You answered some questions.
Yeah, absolutely. It
feels like you're talking to like little kids.
So great. You guys. I'm excited because all three of these talented people have one more person that's going to ask them a question. Please, Krista, for God's sakes, what do you have to ask?
Meg, the other two were in Rome where I met them. What was the first thing they told you about us and about the convention there?
Oh, that they drank a lot. Yes.
I'm still recovering.
It's okay, cool.
I'm still recovering from Rome.
I know they said
was a lot. It was a lot, even for me. Guys, what I was saying was, and thank you for your question, Chris. That was a great question. All three of these talented people are singing with us. Well, not Drake. Drake's gonna be there in spirit, right?
I'll be there in spirit. I'll be there in spirit.
To singing with us tonight. Please come to see them. We love them. Give it up one more time for Drake, Meg, and Jojo. Next up, we've got a game. We're playing a game. It's a contest. And it's not taken very seriously. We take no prisoners. Are you ready? It's a costume contest. A full contact sport. It's a costume contest. Somebody's gonna die. Okay, so be careful, guys. Have fun. And good luck.